Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Captain Ron Phillips here. How you guys doing? And we're going to continue on here with Captain Kumarki here. General Rodek has left us for a little bit. He is on his way back to Kronos there to report on the Zenkethi. So our next mission here is pretty personal for the Lukari themselves. And it's called Mirrors and Smoke.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lukari. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Alright. Absolutely. So, we're going to jump way on up over here to the Gonkra Nebula, which is not too far away from the Zenkethi battle zone. And we're going to get going here. So here we come on the Gonkra Nebula here, and it doesn't look very clean, does it? It looks green and yellow. I don't know. So, mirrors and smoke, guys. Here we go.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Alright, thank you. Open a hailing frequency. No response. Probably the nebula is causing interference. Compensating for nebula conditions, Commander, still no response.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
It's worth a shot. Go ahead.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K of the LSS Reskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
It's still quiet. Is Universal Translator online?
I'm not certain. Wait. They're locking weapons.
Red alert.
I don't
Fire to
understand.
disable.
The Reskava did nothing to provoke this attack.
Alien vessels, this is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kentari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities, and ask you to do the same.
Explain yourself.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Send us meeting site coordinates.
The Kentari. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kentari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Ancient sacred trees of Lukar. The Kentari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering about that myself. Message from the Kentari. Apparently there was a minor error in the coordinates they provided, resulting in your current situation. Transmitting updated coordinates for the Kentari Capitol building to you now. Shall we beam you to it? Negative, it's too far. It's not too far from here. We'll go on foot.
That Kentari on the street looks quite ill.
I'm reading extreme levels of toxins in this Kentari's lungs. Without treatment, he'll be dead in months. Well, that's not cool.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area. They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable. How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
Toxin filters built into the door are substandard at best. I'm not surprised.
What's that machine off to the side? Is this a miniature store?
You hear people coughing. Breathe or eat. So hungry. That's poor guy.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it. Does that fluid look off to you?
That drain pipe is leaking acidic fluids with high levels of pollutants. Obviously.
I've never seen this level of suffering. Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. It's barbaric. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
What?
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Yeah, I hope so too. Let's keep moving. Plant a bomb. Well, that's one way to make our ways known. Boom.
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
Read the Kentari voice. Economy page.
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony.
Okay. How about the environment?
The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers at the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced.
Uh-huh. Science.
The smog sickness epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase breeders, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future.
Sports.
Gitnan Rood, number 41 of the South Capitol Steelbenders, received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capitol Forgers, Rood celebrated by purchasing gold-braid breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Right.
Even here, the poor huddled in misery. What? Another attack?
Enemy target now you're gonna die!
Such strong words, pal. I don't like it.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kantari have some explaining to do.
Yes.
Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people.
This would explain the repeated attacks.
I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kantari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better. And the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kantari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
What danger do we or the Lucari pose to you?
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari? Dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right. About all of you.
Such xenophobia is unwarranted, Minister.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Sorry to interrupt divergent news. Okay. Sinkethi warships are on fast approach to the moon of the planet. Kantari forces are moving to intercept, but they're heavily outgunned. Go to Red Alert, we'll do what we can to help.
Curious. One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
Zenkethi are not our allies, pal, as you'll soon see.
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
Alright, let's go, guys. Alright. The Kentari have moved to engage the Zenkethi forces. They won't last long without us, especially against the Zenkethi flagship. Alright, take us in. All hands battle stations.
Might build some trust with the Kentari.
For the Union! For the Kentari!
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Zenkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
Agreed. Let's get to the moon and stop them.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
A dreadnought.
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lukari.
If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it.
Some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone.
It was a protomatter bomb. It eradicates all organic matter. I'm sorry.
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
Huh?
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
That's ridiculous. We just risked our lives to protect you, pal.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
Alright, we'll be on Overwatch in case of the Zenkethi return. Man, that was quite the fight. Ugh. That didn't take long. Zenkethi warships inbound. Weapons hot. Of course.
Protomatter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Go ahead, make it so.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now. Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
Alright. What's going on here, guys?
Let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
All right.
curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. Oh, I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kentari observers made those adjustments.
Well, you better be sure. Wait, you hear that?
I could use some assistance.
Where are they at?
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise.
Yes, it'll be coming from here first.
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise.
Come on, Kamarke, hurry up here.
They just don't know when to quit, do they? I could use some assistance. Oh, automatic secured. We're safe. Those were traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Alright, let's make it so.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now. Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
Alright.
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Well, Kamarke made this happen, no thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
Yeah, we see them. And they're on an attack course.
Alien vessels! Surrender or be destroyed!
I don't think so.
Forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy.
Stand down before more people get hurt, Minister. Final warning.
Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone is Kentaro. Thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
Sure.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Rescava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Kentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
After all this time, the Kentari are here, alive. I can hardly believe it. This will be quite the revelation back home. Many Lucari do not look fondly upon the Great Exodus or the Kentari who forced it upon us. Still, we may be on a path to reunification, one that lets us rebuild what we have lost with the Kentari. I truly hope so. Well, we'll find out. And we've got Kentari stuff here. Let's see, combat armor. Oh, it's part of stuff for their for the ground. Okay.
Congratulations, Commander.
Imperial.
That, get off of there. Alright. Alright, guys, so that was, Smoke and Mirrors there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Mirrors and Smoke, I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode here. I certainly did. That was rather interesting. Kind of, yeah, kind of a doozy there. That this Bird of Prey is not as good as I thought it was. But hopefully, maybe I should go to the store and spec her up a bit and get her ready for the next mission there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, Mirrors and Smoke. And if you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There's more coming. Next mission, if I am right, will be a rescue mission of the highest order. And that one will not be pretty either. So, until then, everybody, this is Captain Ron Phillips, guys. I'll see you later.